Hi, I'm DG Dino from Jinx Games, and this tutorial is about how you can make a high score table using arrays part 2. First of all, you should look to part 1 if you didn't see it yet, as I just changed some stuff from part 1 and added some stuff, and else you won't understand what's going on here. Okay, let's go. The first thing that I did is I changed my start position. The reason for that is because I don't have any score yet, so I can't display anything yet. Okay, this is the same as on the other one, and this is also still the same, just to get a name and some time, some score. Then here we have some changes. The first thing I'm doing, I'm getting the array length from my score array, and I'm gonna compare this to 10 because I have a top 10 high score. So if you would have 15, you would change this to 15. If it's equal, send a full event, and if it's greater than also, and this is just for a failsafe, normally it should never reach more than 10. If it's 10, so if my list is full, I'm gonna set my array length here to 9. The reason is because my array starts from 0 and ends with 9 if I have 10 scores. So that's why it needs to be 9. So if you would have a top 15, the array would start from 0 to 14. So I need to change this to 14 then. After that, I'm gonna check my lowest score here. So on index 9. It's gonna be the lowest score, just like with the other one. So to see if I have a high score or not. Okay. Now, if I have less than 10 in my list, so any score is always gonna be included. So I'm gonna continue here. And the first thing I'm gonna do here also is an array add and to my score array and an array add to my name array, and the value doesn't really matter because they're gonna change anyway afterwards, so you can put whatever you want here. Okay, then next I'm gonna do an int compare again, and I'm gonna check my length if it's 0. So if it's equal to 0, it means that there are no scores yet, and less than is again a failsafe. So if there is no score, it can place immediately the score on the first array. Okay, so if it's greater than 0, then it's gonna send this done event, and then I'm gonna do my looping here with array get next to. And instead of the 9 I had on my other array, so on the other version, I set this to 0, so it will always start from 0 till finished. So if I have 5, it will go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then done. So it doesn't matter how many I have in my list. Okay. Then compare score is still the same, and if it's done, it's gonna do the set score. And here I have my high score, so if I'm gonna set this high score, I do my compare here from my array length and the current index. If it's equal, it can go directly to the set score. If not, I'm gonna add 1 to my current index, and also again deduct here, just like with the other one. Also my swap score is still the same, and my set score is the same. Then in my display score, so I have an int compare here. So as you can see, I have array get and array get, so this is also still the same for my name and score array. Then convert to string and set text. This is for the first one. Then I'm gonna check if it's less than 1, finish. So if I wouldn't do this, I would get the whole list here, top 10, and I don't want that. So I don't want all the others to do anything else. So I have my in compare less than 1 here. Then after, so if it's equal or greater, it's going to continue here. And so I'm getting here from the next index to display. And then I'm gonna check if it's less than 2, and on the next one less than 3, less than 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it will just look how many high scores there are. So if there are 5, it's gonna display the 5 one, and then it's gonna finish. And I have my reset again. And now let's play this. And see my score here. I'm gonna add 1 by 1. And now it's 10, so it's not adding anything anymore. And this is a way that you can make this high score table. Thank you for watching. If you liked the tutorial, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can support my work by becoming a patron at Patreon, or donate me with PayPal, or purchase my assets on the asset store. You can find the links in the descriptions below.